Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Tampa Bay, the center field.
He's ready. Here's the first
Kevin
offering.
Kiermaier.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
0-1 the count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Andahar brings it in. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ryan Yarbrough will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andahar now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fast. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Renfroe.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And that misses 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Joey Gallo batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Ball 1, well below the zone. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. Justin Upton the next to hit.
Fifth, the designated hitter, Justin.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1 now to Upton. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
At the plate, Danny Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Choi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Willie Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cole is there, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Kiermaier is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Rougned Odor now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hunter Cole. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 2-1 home is outside for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up now, Brandon Lau. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first base.
Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Third baseman.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. That misses 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Hunter Cole. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. The 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Texas is out in front, 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Popped him up. Zunino is there. 1 away.
now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And this is low, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Brendan McKay will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Brendan
Bottom of
McKay.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it one down.
The batter, number 1.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Runner at first here, one man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So runners at first and second here with one away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the drive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In Jose Martinez, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Hunter Renfroe. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Tommy Kahnle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
48. Tommy Kahnle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left. 1 away.
The third baseman,
digging in, Yandy Diaz. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-0 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Strike called, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Weekly hit towards first. Gurriel scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rangers on top here, 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Two and 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the center
Digging
fielder,
in once.
Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Rougned Odor waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Cole. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now, Brendan Lau. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Cole is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-0. Ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0.
Correct.
Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder Hunter Cole.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Adames scoops it up. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but
Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Pedro Baez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
One ball.
Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In there, 1 and 2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's set the payoff pitch. Second and third, 2 away. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Joey Wendell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. The 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers lead this one 2-0. Joey Wendell will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Third base, number 18, Joey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
No strike.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 2-0. Ready once again, Brandon Lau. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 8.
From the stretch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man.
Liam Hendricks
Your
takes the ball
attention,
now in
please.
inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
First delivery to him on the way. Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Daniel Robertson.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Shot toward right center. And this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last 8.
Edinson Volquez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Volquez has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 0-1 delivery.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Andrus on to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Now batting.
Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This is in the air out to left field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to Daniel Robertson remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Anderson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball.
Second baseman.
Matt Duffy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hitting for the Rangers, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
No strike.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edinson Volquez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They let